All right, welcome back to our continuing coverage on Tropical Storm Lee. But we also have some other breaking news that is happening right now in Terrebonne Parish. From an anonymous call to HTV and from HTV's call to the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. And this afternoon, an arrest was made in the felony hit and run and obstruction of justice. The arrest was made on Robin Herring. We now roll in video just a few moments ago, and there you see Robin Herring, 51319 Capri Court. She is charged with felony hit and run and obstruction of justice. She was arrested by the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Department. There you see her being escorted by detectives of Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Department. She claims her innocence. However, detectives told me a moment ago that the evidence is sufficient, and they also have Ms. Herring bringing her vehicle in for repairs at approximately the time of the accident. So they have more than one circumstance which led to the arrest today, just this afternoon, of Robin Herring, age 51, 319 Capri Court, on the felony hit and run and obstruction of justice in the accident involving Kim Landry, a school teacher here in Terrebonne Parish. So we'll have more on that as the story develops, and we'll try to get members of the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Department on the phone to talk about what they can talk about in this incident. Let's go back to the phone lines if we can, as that is major news, and also major news right behind me right here on the news desk. HTV, welcome to the program tonight. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mike. Listen. Okay, I want to know, about the Montague area, about the levees.
Right.
Are we all good, or are we going to flood or whatever?
Well, you should be good, because the surge that's going to come in from this tropical event is minimal. So you should be good, because the levees have been beefed up over the years. This is not an Ike, it's not a Gustav. However, you're going to get, tremendous amount of rain. So it's not the surge that we're worried about, it's the rain event that we're worried about. But you should be in pretty good shape for your levees. But stay tuned to HTV. If anything transpires on those levees, we'll get you the news for sure.
So we're hoping that the levee's going to hang on.
Well, and I feel pretty certain that it should. It's not a drastic amount of pressure like a Category 3 or 4 or even a 2 would have. Nonetheless, it's still wind, it's still water, and anything can happen, but I would feel a lot more sure about this one than something else coming up the pipe.
Yeah, all right, because that's what I know, because we always flood us, so
yeah.
I was just wondering.
You're a little nervous, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can understand. Yeah, but take a deep breath. You're going to be okay.
All right.
We're going to make it through. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
HTV, welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Hi, Mr. Martin.
How you doing tonight?
All right. Listen, I'm calling about Shrimpers Row.
Okay.
Stop down. Are we going to flood?
I think you're going to be in. Now, remember Shrimpers Row, and I've covered Shrimpers Row so many times during hurricanes or tropical storms. The levees you used to have were a lot smaller. Remember, in all the storms of past where the water came over, your levees have been reinforced, they've been brought up, so you should be in pretty good shape. However, once again, it depends on the rainfall that you're going to get within the levees, so it's more of a rain event. So, but as far as I feel pretty certain that you're going to be pretty good on the surge side of it.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Martin.
You're welcome.
Keep up the good work.
All right, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
HTV, welcome to the program tonight. Go ahead, please.
Hey, this is Evelyn Learett, Martin at the Woodrow Canal Bridge.
How you doing, Evelyn?
Not good at all. Are the pumps working right now? in our area? Are they pumping already?
Well, the pumps are all functional. I just talked to the parish president.
Uh-huh.
Not sure which pumps are all on right now because naturally they don't have to turn them on unless they have a problem or whatever, but I'm not sure which ones are on or which ones have kicked in. That's going to be a wait and see that the parish president has to tell us, but all of them have been checked. All of them have been working up till the point where we came on a little while ago, so you should be okay.
Well, I was just worried because my husband is an invalid, so we just going to move him from my house to his son's house until, if this gets worse than what it is right now, that we're going to take off and go to Homer.
Well, good idea.
Homer is not that much more protected than we are because it's under they flood there too sometimes for rain.
Well, that's a good point. However, you're a little closer to the hospital system if you would need it, if you need to bring your husband in for any of those services.
Okay, with you, just a minute. Okay, well, that's my biggest concern is him. I mean, I'll go and his sons are coming to pick him up out of the house.
Right.
And the hot water comes. Okay, dokie, Tommy. What I'm worried about is, the rain, because I don't have no cover where we can get him out on the ramp. And so I'm just going to have my grandson, my stepson, bring him to his house,
right,
where they got a large carpool to take him in and out. And if we have to leave, we'll go to Homer. And if it gets stronger than that, we're going to Vicksburg.
Well, you know what I always tell people, and I'll tell you the same thing, Miss Evelyn. Just do what you feel better at doing in this situation. If you feel better bringing them to Homer, and that's what your heart's telling you to do and your gut, follow your gut.
Okay, follow my gut, huh?
Follow your gut.
Well, my gut has often gotten me in trouble before. But I think
our gut's got a lot of us in trouble, but follow your gut. It wins most of the time.
Okay, well, thank you, Martin. Thank you for being on. You're going to be on all night?
We're going to be on as long as we have to ride this thing through it, as long as information is not repeating itself. But we are going to lose some visuals at some point outside, but we're definitely going to be in the crust of it, trying to bring you through it.
Yeah. Well, I got to get out of here for 12 o'clock, and I hope I have a relief coming to get me out of here.
All right. Well, good luck.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Martin, for being there. Okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. We have all the phone lines lit up. I'm going to come right back and talk to you. Promise you that. We're going to take a break. Don't go away. And we appreciate also the sponsors that make all these broadcasts possible, and you're going to see a lot of those. Also new commercials. We appreciate all the new sponsors we've been receiving here at HTV. We just got our Sunday marketing poll in from New Orleans, and we're doing pretty good in the ratings, and it seems like more sponsors want to be a part of what we do, and we appreciate that. So be looking at some of the sponsors that are on our coverage tonight, and also frequent their places, because without them we couldn't sit here and bring you local coverage of what's taking place. So we appreciate what they do for us. In return, we ask you to appreciate it also and patronize their stores or their services. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.